What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Now, check it out. I did some videos recently, speaking on the NFL and Roger Goodell recently coming out and giving a statement and saying, that the NFL was wrong not to listen to the protests, that the players made in the past few years. And, he encouraged that the players, speak out and peacefully protest from now on, that the NFL will have no issue with it. Now, when he gave that statement, a lot of people were wondering why he did not name Colin Kaepernick. I did a video on this recently the other day. Get in the comments, join the discussion. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm curious to know if everyone thinks that, Goodell is just doing this as like a PR move, or, if he is in fact genuine in this, you know what I mean? If he really does feel that the NFL was wrong. So let me know your guys' thoughts. But check it out. Carlos Hyde, former teammate of Colin Kaepernick with the San Francisco 49ers, who just recently signed with the Seattle Seahawks. Just was speaking with the media recently, and he came out and made a statement. I want to share this with you guys. He said, I think if they sign Cap back, that'll show that they're really trying to move in a different direction, because Cap was making a statement 4 years ago about what's going on in today's world, and the NFL didn't bother to listen to him then. So I think they should start by doing that, so he feels kind of, how I was just saying, how a lot of people are skeptical that the NFL and Roger Goodell are just, saying they were wrong and issuing that statement kind of to cover themselves as a PR move, that's all this is, to kind of protect themselves now, for their public image and everything. So like I said, get in the comments with your thoughts on that, as well as anything else that I'll touch on this video. If you guys are new on this platform, Jay Coffee Talk, we cover a lot of different topics: music, news, sports, current events, and all that. But, the idea over here is to hear what the people have to say. Now, he went on to discuss, how Carlos Hyde said how he always, from day one, supported Kaepernick's protest. And he went on to say that he lived in Cincinnati and he saw a lot of police brutality going on. And, for him, he supported the protest. He never saw it as disrespect to the flag. Get in the comments, as I always want to know, how did you personally feel about this? Did you see it, the protest, as a peaceful protest against police brutality, or did you see it as disrespect? But Carlos Hyde also went on to say that he was fortunate and had a grandmother that lived in Naples, Florida, in a nice neighborhood where he was able to start a new life and steer clear of the streets, and that he never really, once he moved there and started his life over, he was able to kind of stay away from personally ever having to experience police brutality. But he did say in his earlier years in Cincinnati, he did see it. Now listen, let's talk about this, guys. What do you think about what he's saying here about that the NFL should sign Kaepernick back? This has been a big topic I've been seeing, a lot of people speak on. And like I said, I've covered it myself on the channel in a couple previous videos. Do you think teams are reaching out to Kaepernick? Do you think Kaepernick is interested in coming back? Because when Jay-Z came in, and got linked up with the NFL, Kaepernick had that workout, and the way things went with the workout, I saw a lot of people at that time, feeling like Kaepernick didn't really have interest in playing anymore, that he had lost interest in football and that he did not take that workout serious. So with Carlos Hyde saying, hey, bring back Cap, this will show, everyone that you aren't just, making this statement that you were wrong, and that you encourage the protest and everything. Now, this will show everyone that it's real. If Kaepernick does have no interest in playing, I mean, there's nothing there. Nothing can be done if he does not want to play. But I just want to know what everyone thinks. Like I said on this platform, that's what we discuss here. Is your opinion. But besides that, from if you think Kaepernick would be interested in playing or not, how do you feel about Cap? Period. I've seen a lot of people say that they question if Kaepernick went about things in the right way, or just how you feel about Kaepernick in general. You know what I mean? I want to know. And like I always say in my videos, get in the comments, but let's keep it respectful. Let's kind of go by the rule that I always kind of like to put out there to everyone. Let's agree to disagree if necessary, and let's keep it respectful. But before I close this thing out, right, there's one more thing that I want to bring up about Colin Kaepernick. Since I've lived in Florida, I've spoke with a lot of Cuban Americans, right? And I also have a supporter of my channel who's a great friend and a great supporter, and always has outstanding stuff to add to the different discussions that we have. And he is Cuban American also, and I've just heard a couple or a few of the Cubans that I've had discussions with bring up that Colin Kaepernick wore t-shirts with Fidel Castro on them. And I've also wondered that myself. Why did Kaepernick do that? I know one of the t-shirts was a meeting. It was a picture of a meeting between Malcolm X and Fidel Castro. But I've seen a lot of Cubans say, why would Kaepernick even want to wear anything with Castro? Because they feel that Castro is totally against freedom, that he was a vicious dictator, and equality was the last thing that Castro stood for. So I'm truly curious. I really want to know what everyone thinks about that as well. Something I like to say when I do my videos also, that I'm going to say again now, is I don't claim to have all the answers. I like everyone else on this journey in life. I'm constantly learning things. I always got my ears open, my eyes open. But I really would like to know everyone's thoughts on Kaepernick and the Fidel Castro t-shirt and everything. Let me know your thoughts about that. Like I said, I've spoke with quite a few Cubans who echoed this feeling. Why Cap? This is opposite of what you're trying to push for, equality. So join the discussion. Let's talk about that. And also, like I was saying, what Carlos Hyde is saying here, with the NFL, Roger Goodell's statement, and if you indeed think Kaepernick even wants to come back or not. What's your thoughts on all this? Let's get the discussion going in the comments. Make sure to sub to the channel, guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Like I said, we got daily content, music, news, sports, current events, much more. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.